sought him whom my soul loveth. I sought him, but I found him not. I will rise now and go about the city in the streets and in the broad ways.
So anybody that don't go out there, call himself a teacher, and he's not out there in the streets, you ain't a man of the Lord. You don't love the Lord. Go ahead.
I will seek him whom my soul loveth. I sought him, but I found him not. The watchmen that go about the city found me.
The watchmen that go about the city found him.
Yeah, like you brothers that came here to watch us, to learn.
Because we're the watchmen.
Yeah, we're the
so we
watchmen.
set up the tower. Remember the brother read? He that runneth to the Most High, to the tower, to
runneth in the name of the Most High.
Name of the Most High.
It's a strong tower.
It's a strong
the
tower.
Righteous runneth into
right,
it.
Right. So we're a tower.
Right.
Okay.
And we have the name of the Most High.
And we have the name of the Most High.
Yeah, you can't be a tower.
And his son.
You can't be a tower if you don't have the name of the Most High.
That's
you can't be a tower.
That's right. That's right. Go ahead.
The watchmen that go about the city found me.
Hold up. Aren't we the watchmen? We going on 33rd Street, 34th Street. We up here in Fordham Road. All right. You got brothers out there in Chicago. You got brothers out there. Man up Jacob and them is in Texas. You got the brother from Florida. What's the brother's Hebrew name?
Israelite
God Rise. He's down there in the spirit. And when you watch some guys' videos, you can see that they're in the spirit. TW44. That brother got a heavy spirit, man.
And we never met them guys. The guys
that
down
dude
there.
from TW444, he got a heavy spirit on him.
We
man.
never met him.
We never met that dude.
He rode solo.
Brother, I said he got a heavy spirit on him, man.
The Most High affects certain men like that. You know? The Most High put that spirit on him. You know?
Go ahead.
The watchmen that go about the city found me, to whom I said, saw ye him whom my soul loveth? It was but a little that I passed from them, but I found him, It was but a little that I passed from them, but I found him whom my soul loveth.
So you might pass it one day and keep walking, then you come back to that. I gotta come. Something's drawing me back to this.
I got it.
Isaiah
Would you like me to read it?
Go ahead.
Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thine teachers be removed into a corner anymore. But thine eyes shall see thy teachers, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it.
So you see, this is the way. We're telling you the way. Go ahead.
That's the scripture that had me coming down.
Okay, so it's like that. That's a powerful
like,
scripture. That's a powerful scripture.
I said that's it.
Song of Solomon.
Go ahead.
This is the way, walk ye in it, when ye turn to the right hand and when ye turn to the left.
Is there more? Is there a little more?
You shall defile also the carpet.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Songs of Solomon 3 and 4. It was but a little that I passed from them, but I found him whom my soul loveth. I held him, and I will not let him go, until I had brought him into my...
And it's not talking about Tazadaq yet, all right? Where it's an actual man that you hold. First of all, if that was the case, because we're reading about the Comforter, right? Read that part again.
It was but a little that I passed from them, but I found him whom my soul loveth. I held him and would not let him go.
Do you see a bunch of niggas holding on to that dude? The Discomforter? So how can you hold on? How can a million guys hold on to one man? And it's referred to as a hymn. So what is a hymn? This word. But you can't get it for yourself. You probably, your grandmother probably gave you a Bible, but you didn't understand it. So the Most High had men teach you this Bible. Matter of fact, give me that Romans 10 and 13.
Romans chapter 10, verse 15. I'm sorry, I started at 14. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher?
So the hymn that you were looking for is this book, but you got to have somebody break it down to you. All right? Go ahead.
And how shall they preach except they be sent?
Why are we able to come out here and teach this word? Because the Most High sent us. Not like this faggot that called himself the Comforter, and he got the nerve to say that God sent the... God didn't... Well, the God of the underworld sent him. All right? The Lord of the Flies sent that nigga. All right? We were sent by the Most High to teach His word. Okay?
Like earlier, that nigga that came up here. When he came up here, he came with the flies, man.
Yeah, he brought, no, when he left, the flies left with his
left with
ass.
him, man.
Because he said, you guys, that's why you guys got flies around. I said, no. I said, when your ass left, the flies left with your ass. All right? Go ahead.
And how shall they preach except they be sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things.
I got a
The
scripture
glad
for you,
tidings
brother.
of good things is this word, going back to the word. Not the discomfort.
Right.
Go ahead.
I got scripture to back you up. John 3:34. For he whom God hath sent speaketh the words of God. For God giveth not the Spirit by measure unto him. That was Yahushua.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You stated that the brothers on 125th was at one time in the word.
Yeah,
And
but
now they're not.
No, but you got a new crew of bats
Demons.
that just came up in there, you know?
Well, I was going to ask is there a time or how can I put it? I was going to say is there any time that somebody could be in the word one time and then maybe a couple of days later they are not? Could they be that?
Yeah, there's guys that could be in the thing for 20 years, and then they fall off.
Well, I was going to say, is there possibilities that person who have changed be possessed?
They fell off. They
Or
just
not
fell off.
possessed, but
Well,
they can just
ultimately
be
they are possessed. Yep, they are possessed. But you got to be possessed, man, to fall out this thing, man.
Matthew
Go ahead.
12. Matthew chapter 12, verse 43. When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man,
That's it.
he walketh through dry places, seeking rest and findeth none.
Now I'm gonna say this. This right here is talking about before you come into this truth, there's a demon on you. All of us had a demon on us, right? When you came into this truth, that demon was taken off you. That's why you grow your beard, you don't eat pork, you don't do this. There's certain things that you do, and there's certain things that you don't do. You dedicate yourself to this thing.
Okay.
But then there comes a time where it ain't hot no more. You know, you're disenchanted. So you go back in the world, and guess what? The demon comes back, but this time he fortifies his power by getting 7 more demons. So when you go back in the world, to make sure them demons make you stay in the world, he's gonna have 8 demons on your ass. All right? Go ahead.
Right. When the unclean
And
spirit,
that's exactly what happened to the discomforted man. He probably got 8,000 demons on him, man.
legion.
10 legions. Go ahead.
When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places, seeking rest and findeth none. Then
Yeah, he's seeking for rest and findeth none is talking about the demon. Because the way the demons are set up, they're set up to be in somebody's body. That's why when you read about the Lord, when he rebuked these demons, and the demons said, Lord, let us go into these pigs. They wanted to possess another body. And then what did the pigs do? The pigs had sense enough to kill themselves. Because the animal knows when the spirit's on it.
Right.
It's called being spooked. And that whole group of pigs ran off a cliff and killed themselves. All right? So basically what happens is when one demon leaves, he's trying his hardest to get back in you. And if he can't get back in you, he's going to see somebody else. Okay, let me jump on him. All right? Go ahead.
Then he said, I will return into my house from whence I came out.
Yeah, this guy right here, he's in the truth, he's doing the right thing. And this demon's scheming on him, man. You know, how can I get in? Can I get in through money? Can I get in through women?
Yeah.
And he finds a way. That's why when you read Matthew 13 chapter, it tells you about that. Matter of fact, we're going to go into that too, all right? Go ahead.
And when he is come, he findeth it empty, swept, and garnished. Then goeth he and take with himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there. Oh yeah, that's why the scriptures say the angels of the Lord compass around them that believe in the Most High. So the angels of the Lord are around the brother
right.
to protect him from those demons.